of the worst things we can do as Christians is to carry guilt from something that's happened in the past. We carry it with us, and it distracts us from our relationship with Jesus. I want to talk to you about that today in your morning cup of inspiration. Many of us have things, well, we've all done something. We've all have a past. We've all sinned. I mean, we were born into sin. But we've asked Christ to forgive us, and he has. But we haven't forgiven ourselves. And that's the thing that we have to do. We have to get rid of this weight that is on our back, that's holding us back in our spiritual faith and our spiritual commitment. And it's guilt. It's because, oh, how can you forgive me, God, when you can't forgive yourself? But God has, and you have to let it go. Hebrews 12:1 tells us, therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that is so easily entangles, and let us run with perseverance the race marked out for us. You know, back when I was wrestling, when I was in school and that, I would work out with regular street shoes, or street gym shoes, I should say. They were heavier, and they're tennis shoes, basically. And I would wear ankle weights. And you go through exercises with that, and you go through wrestling with that on, and it really builds up your legs and your because you're pulling so much weight with you while you're trying to wrestle. There's exercises now called twitch exercises. You'll see it at gyms, and athletes use this where they can react as fast as they can, and it's twitch. And they're building these muscles that'll build this twitch faster so that they can react faster. Well, once I would take off those ankle weights and I'd put on they're like feathers, putting on the wrestling shoes, you can get out there and you could just feel the difference. Your legs had so much more power. You were so much faster. And that's what happens when I got rid of that weight. And that's what we need to do in our lives. We need to get rid of this guilt that we carry from past sins that God has forgiven us for. It's sin, guilt. The guilt of sin will block your faith, will block you spiritually. So you have to let that go. And you already know what it is that you're carrying. You already know that something's in the past that has happened. It may be relationship. It may be something that you know you weren't supposed to do, but you did. And instead, you've asked forgiveness, and God has forgiven, and you have to let that go as well. You already know what God doesn't want you to be involved in going forward too. So you got to keep that path straight. You got to keep your eyes focused on Jesus. 1 Peter 5:7 tells us, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. And he does. He's got the big shoulders. Throw it onto his shoulders. Say, God, take this off my back. I know you've forgiven me. I forgive myself. And I just want to move forward with you. I'm born again. You've cleansed me. Let me feel that cleansing. Let me know that that is gone. I don't have to worry about that anymore, and just get it out of my mind. And he'll do that for you. God bless you, everyone. Look forward to seeing you again for another morning cup of inspiration. Have a wonderful day.